Something I think about often is how life is not a gift. It is more so an imposition. Nobody consents to being born. You are placed here without choice, into a body that can suffer, and into a world that guarantees decay and death. That is not generosity, that is coercion. Every life follows the same pattern. You need, you struggle, and you deteriorate, and you die. Along that way, there may be moments of pleasure or achievement, but those are fleeting. Suffering, on the other hand, is constant, and pain arrives without invitation. Pleasure must be hunted, fought for, and it never lasts. Reproduction is the act of creating another victim, in my opinion, of this cycle. Parents may say they do it out of love or, to give life, but that child never asked to be born. What they are given is a certainty of pain and the certainty of death. That is not a gift, it's a burden. Society encourages reproduction because it needs more workers, more soldiers, and more so consumers. That is why it romanticizes parenthood, family, and the miracle of life. But behind those narratives is a simple fact: more bodies to fuel the system. Even in the best conditions, suffering cannot be eliminated. Diseases, loss, mental anguish, and death are completely unavoidable. Sure, you can delay them, but they will often happen, and you will never be able to outrun them. You can reduce the risks, but you cannot erase them. By having a child, you guarantee that someone will face all of these things. So I guess the word I'm trying to go for here, or more so, what this rant is about, is antinatalism. And I don't believe antinatalism is despair. It is compassion. And I think it is the recognition that the most effective way to reduce suffering is not to create new sufferers. Every person not born is one less consciousness forced into hunger, grief, illness, and the fear of death. So what I'm trying to say is that life is not sacred, it is suffering. To refuse to reproduce is the only act that truly interrupts the cycle of harm. And people should not be giving birth, especially in how the world is today, because the world is cruel and it is unfair to bring life into it.